have fewer than 100 of those currently available for you. Okay, brand new. I am crazy about these.
Look at this.
They are so high-end designer-like, Bill. I mean, I could honestly, you know, the big jewelry names out there, right? Different color boxes representing a lot of their boxes. Not gonna get into it, but these would be right there on the show window, highlighted with a big spotlight on them. Honestly, with a big designer name. And certainly not at $39.90, I can promise you that. For that much sterling silver, beautifully high polished, it's a double teardrop drop earring. They're lightweight, they're available with 4 or 5 flex pays, and they're just under 2 inches in length. They're 1 7/8.
Our friends in Asia have become masters of electroform. So let me explain to you how these earrings are made, because when you look at these, they are, to Lynn's point, they have a couture look to them.
Very much.
That look very high-end, very kind of blue box, very kind of, you know, expensive.
Red box, blue box.
Red box, blue box, you know, the expensive little boxes. Here's the thing, they use resin to create the form, very much like a sculpture. And then the silver is what is on the peripheral area of the resin. The resin is then burnt off with high temperature. It's disposed of, and there's a teeny little hole that once resided at the top there that the resin is removed from, leaving behind only this really durable piece of silver that's lighter weight than a solid droplet would be.
Yeah, because that would be heavy.
Oh, it'd be too heavy for the earlobe.
Sure.
I mean, really, it would pull the earlobe down. That's why, and there's only, what, 200 of these? 250 of these?
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm gonna tell you something.
They'll all go.
You put these on, there's not a single man or woman in any jewelry store who would think you spent less than $200 or $300 for this earring.
I wouldn't. I mean, just looking
Because
at
of the
these,
quality.
absolutely. And they're $10 off. They're brand new today, only one of its kind. Great length at 1 7/8, so just under